venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. The Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia Tech's offense will come out first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's King. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looking to throw. A little floater there that falls incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You know, I wonder if the offensive coordinator is wishing he would have tried running the football a couple plays ago, because the windows are so small to throw into down here. You've had an incompletion. You've now given up a sack. It's going to make this third down really tricky.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tar Heels offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build.
There he goes! Pulled down for the tackle. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. First play of will be a second down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The receiver on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Lopez wants to fire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Throws to the wideout. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in, it's Rutherford. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And this one splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Lopez to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Green. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Tar Heels will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the fifth oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the back. Crosses to 45. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Lopez wants to fire. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
13, North Carolina, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll go right back to the run. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Looking to pass. It's King. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Green.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. The short hands, it's good. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Lopez to pass. Got a man, it's Ship. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking downfield, it's King. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right on target this time. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game.